Is your dad a boxer? Because you are absolutely knockout. Episode 7, we are sorting out the final snags in the mechanical flaws of the Cooper S. We're sorting out the binding brake calipers, discs and pads. We are going to get rid of that god-awful oil leak. And lastly, we have been absolutely blessed with a full exhaust system from Miltek. Let's get into it. Bangers incoming. The Cooper S really is the gift that keeps on giving. Now it's starting to strip body parts, obviously trying to make itself a little bit lighter, cos race car. Secondly, I've had a very eventful trip down to Lakeside because the driver's side front brake has decided to bind itself on. So rather than cruise control, we've almost got automatic brakes. Lastly, that exhaust, I cannot wait to see the back of it. It is just as I say, the 80-mile round trip to Lakeside and back is going to be so much sweeter on the way home. Anyway, let's get it inside, get it up on the ramp and see what other disasters it's got for us. James, just to let you know, that driver's side caliper is binding on, all right?
Thank you very much, deep joy. Ah, lovely.
At least 700 horsepower, that.
At least.
You guys remember James. James obviously helped us out on episode 5, was it episode 5?
I believe it was.
Did the service for us. We're now down at Talk Developments International?
Yes, sir.
International.
Thurrock Lakeside.
James is very good friends with the owner. That's why they've blessed us and allowed us to use the ramps. James, what are you going to do, in what order and why? Because I want to help you, but I don't want to get in your way.
Right, okay, so we got problems with brakes.
This one.
We have got a set of reconditioned brakes in the boxes, ready and waiting to go. We're going to get the car up, take off all 4 wheels. We're going to dismantle all the braking system on this vehicle. We're going to throw most of it in the bin. Then we're going to refresh all the front end, refresh the back end with some steel braided brake hoses. And while we're doing all of that, we're going to take care of that little oil leak that we spoke about the last time. The crankcase oil seal, which we'll get Dennis in on, and he can sort all that out while we're removing the exhaust.
Dennis, as in Dennis Racing Dennis.
As in Dennis Racing Dennis.
We'll show you the race car in a minute. And so you think exhaust will be last? Let's get the important bits done first.
Let's do the important bits, the bits that are going to stop you from driving the car first off. The exhaust is still just about hanging in there, so let's.
It does get on my Wicklow Ceausescu. So whilst I am allowed to drive it, I don't want to drive it.
I'll issue you with a hacksaw and you can cut it off while I'm doing everything else.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Wonderful. How long ago did we change them?
Less than a month. They've got another 6 months in them.
They've got about another 6 minutes. Jesus, swept. James, without further ado, how do you know the guys at TDI?
I started off being a customer of theirs approximately 20 years ago now.
Well,
I brought them a car, and I spent copious amounts of money with them over the last 20 years. And the workshop manager at the time, Dennis Hayes, said to me that he was thinking about getting into racing, and I said, "I'll have a piece of that," and consequently ended up racing cars with him.
Oh, cool.
And this is where we keep the race car, and Talk Developments are our largest sponsor.
Cool. So I apologise, I don't know as much as I should about Talk Developments. What do they do?
Right.
Because I'm seeing a lot of beautiful cars, but
Torque Developments International are basically a UK car tuning company. They will take any vehicle and they will completely rebuild your gearbox, your engine. They will tune vehicles from scratch. They will build a car for you from the ground up.
Wow.
They do everything from your average road car all the way up to race, rally stage, and also ex-Formula One vehicles, which they've had in the dyno room here on the Roto test unit.
But no particular manufacturer? Or
no particular manufacturer. They basically do anything to any vehicle.
Just fast stuff. That's the one common denominator. Everything seems quick.
Everything in here is quick.
Yeah.
It's built to go quick, and it's built to be reliable.
Okay.
This is Torque Development International's engine build room, and as you can see, there's about 7 engines on the go at the moment.
I was thinking about this on the way here. Everything that can be changed, relatively speaking, has been. Brakes, suspension, bushes. All right, the engine's been good, to be fair, it's just had a service. And that went relatively smoothly, didn't it, the engine service, didn't it?
Yes.
Interior, completely changed. The exhaust will be changed. The cat will remain the same, but the brake lines are seized, so we're gonna chop them out. Just run no brakes. Risk it. Not really. Trying to find the next problem. Okay, so little update. The front brakes are off, but the lines were too corroded, so they've been cut off. James is waiting on the crankshaft oil seal to be replaced. Then he's going to redo the lines. I am about 90% way through of this very corroded exhaust. It is getting on my wickalow, but it's getting there slowly but surely. A little bit of cutting, a little bit of banging, a little bit of persuasion, we're getting there. So I reckon we're about halfway through. I mean, I am no mechanic, but that exhaust went on very, very easily. Although, having said that, it could be blowing from 10 different places, so fingers crossed for later on. James, back to you on the brakes. Hope it's a sandwich. Look at them. Quality. That is absolutely perfect. Miltek. So our time at Torque Developments International is complete. James has now bleeded the brakes. We've got refreshed calipers, new discs, new pads, and a catback Miltek system. Let me know what you think of the sound. I've got my hands dirty. It's time to get the forced out. I'll see you on the next one. Oh my God, you would not believe the amount of negative Nancy we've had on the Instagram comments. It's still gonna be drony, it's a non-resonated system. All right then, Karen, let's go for a little drive, shall we? Jesus. Let's take it through the rev range. Third gear lasts a long time. Right, that is 80 miles an hour on the throttle. Where's the drone, John? Where's the drone? Shut up. Back to end credits.